everybody. It's Illy Vish here from Spiritual Gangsta Certified. I am also with Indigo, the Spiritual Vixen, and we are pulling cards for the Twin Flame Collective.
You like our harmony?
Yes! Hold on. I love it. Okay, so we've decided here at Spiritual Gangsta Certified that Indigo is going to be a more regular part of the podcast. Yes, and I'm so excited. So I'm here with her. I'm not on screen. I don't feel presentable, but it's okay. But so I'm gonna let her start and kind of like flow with her. Nothing's planned. I do want to discuss some astrological things, so I will as we kind of go as it fits. But we're channeling from spirit. Again, as always, if this resonates, yay. If it does not, let it pass.
Yes, let it pass.
All right, I'm ready whenever you are, sweetheart.
Okay, so we have at the break of the deck here the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups again for the win. So we have here the Knight of Pentacles is a patient and hardworking person. This could also indicate a Leo or a Virgo.
Okay.
If we're talking about astrological signs here. And with the Ace of Cups, of course, a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So the Ace of Cups represents a new beginning in love. We had this card in the other reading.
Yeah.
For the Twin Flame Collective as well. So I feel this is the current energy that's moving forward.
Okay.
Now we have the Knight of Pentacles. I don't believe we had the Knight of Pentacles. I believe we had something else, but it was reversed. Okay. So we see this definitely a masculine, coming in with this offer here.
Okay.
Because this is a courtship card, so that represents the beginning of a relationship. Beginning a courtship. Something that's starting.
Ooh, and somebody gonna start courting.
Yeah, and with the Ace of Cups, we're talking about love, the beginning of love.
Love it.
Yeah, and of course, like I say, it is a divine union here with that hand offering that cup.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that's a twin flame union here coming. And before we even pulled out anything while I was shuffling, a couple of these cards wanted to come out on its own. So I don't know if you want to start that or you want to say that for later.
We can go there. I just want to mention real quick with the cards that you just pulled. Some of the themes that I just got. I'm looking at the transits. We're doing this around like 3:45 on March 28th.
Yes.
So I'm looking at the transits for today so I can kind of align all of this with the astrological energy. Now, we're at the point now where we have Venus not too long ago just entered Pisces.
Wow.
This is the sign of Venus's exaltation. It adores being in Pisces.
Wow.
Venus in Pisces is, oh my God, it's such a lovely feeling, appreciative energy. So what we also have in Pisces is Mercury in Pisces. It's no longer retrograde, you guys.
Yes.
But just keep in mind, we still have shadow period. So April the 16th. Venus is going to be in Pisces until April the 20th. And we have Neptune is conjunct Mercury today in Pisces. Y'all, pay attention to y'all dreams.
Wow.
There's going to be some understanding found there. Also pay attention to your intuition. You're going to pick up things on an intuitive level. Mercury in Pisces gets a bad rap because it rules Virgo, Pisces opposite sign. But opposite energies, like you just pulled a Virgo card and a Pisces card, essentially. Yes. So, that's a call for balance whenever opposites like that come up. So, Mercury wants to be logical when it's more Virgo in essence. In Pisces, it wants to feel. So, what I'm getting from that is if there's anything new coming up, don't look for evidence of it in the physical right now. Feel it. Just know, believe, love that connection, love that energy that's there. If you love the energy that's there, what's going to wind up happening is you're aligning yourself better for this journey. Don't worry about what you can see, babe. Worry about what you can feel. Don't even worry about that, I guess I should say. Just feel it and love. But go ahead. Yeah, that popped out to me.
I wanted to get into more of that feelings, because the Ace of Cups represents feelings.
Yes.
So this further confirms it by, having to go into your feelings and feeling this and not just seeing it, because we have the physical here with the Pentacles. That's something stable, physical with the Earth sign.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the Ace of Cups representing feelings, emotions. So that just really goes along with what Illy Vish was just saying.
Yes. Love it.
Love that.
So that's already where we are. So
this is the overall energy of the whole reading. So
gotcha.
We're gonna keep going from there and see what other cards we pull out. Did you want to go straight to these cards?
Sure. I think you can go with what popped out.
Okay,
we love it.
Basically, we pulled these before we even, I was shuffling and these cards wanted to come out before I even asked for what energy. So this is what the angels want to show us here with the World card, representing a new beginning or, an ending to some sort of karmic situation maybe. But the World represents more of having everything, a completion. You see here the world, she's on top of the world, so that's the feeling I get, being on top of the world.
I love the World
and
card.
You see she has butterflies here.
Yes.
So we see it's a transformation. So that's how I see the World card, as transforming yourself. This is the foundation of life with the lotus here.
Rising out of the mud.
Rising
from
out of
a difficult situation.
Yes. So this could be the masculine coming out of that energy. Like we had that hangman also. Mm-hmm. That he was coming, that masculine energy was coming out of that going within. So this just further confirms that some good changes is happening. We have the Ten of Wands, which is, Ten of Wands it's in reverse. So when it's upright, they're just, they're walking away in defeat. Ten of Wands represent like completion also. Okay. This is a 10 number. So we know 10 represents the ending of a cycle or completion. So this was in reverse. So now this represents, they're not walking away from this. They're adamant on staying and wanting the world. Okay. With whomever, they're probably trying to offer this beginning of love with, which I feel is the divine feminine, because we know where the headspace of the masculine is. Yes. For months they've been trying to get in, and this is another sign for them to get into that feeling, and to trust their intuition, to trust their feelings. What they're feeling is, is guided, is divinely guided. I believe to trust too. In that, to have faith in that. And then we had the Oracle cards that jumped out on its own. These three came out, soulmates, guys. And the end of chaos and conflict, okay, because that was in reverse. So we know the masculine is putting down, they're putting down their guards, and they want to end this back and forth drama they have going on. And this is the number 33, by the way. 33 represents changes.
And we're in a 3-year.
Yeah, we're in a 3-year, exactly. And then you have the fates. And number 17, which boils down to 8. Yeah. Which is the infinity number again with twin flames. So the fates we have here, I see this as, again, this was a fated union. It was a divinely guided union. So further confirming twin flames. And we keep getting this. This is just confirmation, because that's what the angels want us to, understand, that this is really what's coming through.
Ooh, our dragon went out. I'm mad at that.
Oh, no.
Sorry, y'all. We are trying to have everything going. Oh, come on. It just does not like me.
I have to find my way.
I love how we get all this on camera, like... Oh,
there you go. You got it.
If it don't work, she got a torch. But yeah, seriously.
These shorts.
What you were saying though
Yes.
with those cards, again, when I looked at the chart, there's a transit chart. I know everybody can't see this if I put it in the but this is what I'm going by.
Wow.
So as you were speaking of intuition, I automatically thought of Cancer energy where the North Node currently is.
Wow.
I feel like the North Node in Cancer is calling us all to home. What feels like home, what nurtures you, what's your sense of home.
Wow.
And then if you think about it, Chiron moving into Aries recently after it had been in Pisces so long, I feel like that's the healing of the divine masculine because we've gone into the warrior Mars, which is masculine energy planet, into the healing of that. So a lot of the themes that I think come up are surrounding getting comfortable. You have to understand with balancing the energies that we do, you can't just say, oh, well, it's not important for the divine masculine to find a sense of what's home and nurturing to him, him getting in tune with his feminine energy. You know, that's important as well. But I'm sorry, sweetheart, go ahead.
Oh, no, you're good. So, yes, I do want to pull more cards up because I want to see where this is going. Because, I mean, we already got the overall energy and then we got the outcome of it. But I do want to get a little deeper into this reading.
Okay, let's have it.
I just want to see angels. Channel directly from angels this time. Break of the deck, guys. Fast movements with the 9 of Wands here. 7 of Wands, I'm sorry. 7 of Wands represent fast movements coming forward. Okay. And the star. This person is seeing you as the star of their universe. Because we have that with the world.
Can have the world with you.
Look that, guys. This is what the twin flame wants, okay? So they're coming fast for that. With that Ace of Cups and that fast movement and that Knight of Pentacles. They're coming with stability, the love, and the fire with that rod. That represents passion and also it could mean sexual energy as well. And you have the star here. Yes, yes. These are good cards. I didn't even shuffle them yet. Let's see what we get, angels. Do you have any more cards for me, angels? For the collective twin flame? Oh, temperance, balance. Also a twin flame card. See the give and the receiving in return. So I see
feminine, masculine.
Yeah, so this is the outcome here, guys. This is
full harmony.
Full harmony. Full harmony. This person is realizing now that they have, you know, to give, not just receive from you, okay? If you've been doing all the giving, just know that it's going to become balanced now, okay? Everything is right on track as divine timing.
Yes.
That's what I'm feeling.
Lord.
Yes. Do you have anything for us, Janae?
So I shuffle horribly, so we'll not do so on camera. That don't mean I don't have some messages for y'all. I got you.
She got it.
I'm gonna do this the best way that I can. Now, I had just said to Indigo earlier, I know a lot of people in the spiritual community are eschewing or like bucking up against Doreen Virtue because of her recent religious transformation. But I've used this particular deck that I'm pulling a card from now, which is the Angel Therapy Oracle card deck by her. Okay, so like I was saying, I'm sorry. I am terrible at any of this sorting shit, so I cut the deck. Be willing to forgive. Wait, and then I felt so I feel like at first I was gonna pull divine masculine, divine feminine, and then overall. But I feel like that's the card for overall.
Oh wow.
So
yes, I think it could go both ways.
Yeah,
That's what you're feeling.
Yeah, I feel like both people have to have a sense of forgiveness.
Yes.
Ooh.
Wow.
Where can y'all forgive? Let's talk about that deeper before I even pull the next card. The reason that I'm saying this is because with Venus and Pisces, And us having dealt with all this Piscean energy since when Mercury went into Pisces, and then when Pisces season started, and then we have the Mercury retrograde in Pisces, which is over today but still in shadow.
Yes.
You're in a lot of your intuitive feelings. And not only that, we'll talk about Pisces and 12th house energy as well, which means the unconscious, subconscious.
Yes.
So, I feel like a lot of us were called to have to deal with or not deal with, because it's up to you. I can tell you what energy is present. I can't tell you how you choose to use it. But a lot of us have had to deal with things in the subconscious. In the twin flame connection, the 12th house can be like really important, especially if your twin makes contacts to your 12th house, or if there are Piscean themes present. Forgiveness just comes along with Pisces territory, I feel. That energy gets a bad rap in that it's like, oh, they'll just forgive anybody. They don't have boundaries.
Yeah.
Yes, Pisces is without boundaries, but considering all the cards that Indigo has pulled, a good balance to this all, forgiveness is not going, if you don't forgive, how can you have a new start with anything?
Exactly.
Clean slate, y'all. You can't give anybody a clean slate if you're still holding on to stuff from the past. If you got to talk about that stuff from the past to get it clear, okay, fine. But you got to be willing to forgive.
Yes.
So that's the overall situation card that I got. And now, Divine Feminines, you are a powerful light worker. This is the card that I got for you. It says, it is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings and loving service to the divine. You hear that?
Wow.
We keep telling you guys.
Yes. Wow.
How powerful you are. You definitely are. And I forgot to read the bottom of this card, but it did say, ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness, to be willing to forgive. That's what you must do.
Wow.
And Divine Feminines, you are a powerful light worker.
Yes.
Remember, I told you this connection is bigger than you. I am not trying to make you feel overwhelmed. I am not trying to make you feel like, oh my gosh, I got this big mission that I got to take on. But you're a part of this collective. You just are.
You are.
You got to own this light workerness. Now,
yes.
It ain't always easy.
It's not. But you got to be, confident in your abilities.
Yes, ma'am.
We're trying, to get that together so that we can help the collective Divine Feminine.
Look what I got for the Divine Masculine. Third eye chakra.
Oh my gosh.
It is safe for you to see the energy of love in all of its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions.
Wow. See that? You got to work on that third eye chakra so you start seeing into your intuition, using your intuition.
Yes.
That's what the third chakra is all about, the third eye. I say the third chakra. The third eye chakra. That's what it's all about.
Yes.
Tapping into that intuition side of, your abilities.
This Pisces energy will help with that.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Use it correctly, y'all.
Wow, that's just resonating so well. Okay, so I'm going to pull out some romance angel deck here. Angels?
My cards are all discombobulated. They're going 7 ways.
Alright, let's see what we get. Angels, can I get a couple cards here or just one? Give me whatever you want.
Let's bring it.
This collective energy here. Flirt.
Ha!
So we get here, forgive and flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Oh.
Hey now.
Anything else, angels?
I'm sorry, I'm a Libra rising. I naturally start grinning when I see flirts.
I can also see that as, just not sharing that unconditional love between you two.
Mm-hmm.
Heart-to-heart conversation. I'm not going to read that in reverse because it's not meant to be read in reverse. Heart-to-heart conversation. Look at that. Flirt, guys. When you get to that stage here, when the masculine starts coming around, maybe that's something that can kickstart this this connection again.
I feel that.
Flirt your way there. You know? And you got to have this heart-to-heart conversation. This is going to happen. This is what's going to bring this connection to, you know, a full union here. Having that heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Because I feel like the masculine has been holding back a lot of their emotions. So this is something that's very much needed in this connection.
I would agree. What I picked up from that with what she drew is we are especially sensitive at this point. Like, especially sensitive divine feminines. But you have to realize that what's going on beneath the surface that you don't see, this is one of the reasons why people will tell you during Mercury retrograde in general, no matter what sign it's in, that you should be going over things. It's a time to kind of like review stuff. We've been so caught up in the fighting.
Gosh, now that really resonates.
Yes. You got to get back to being flirtatious.
Yes.
If you can't even go back to that initial kind of like spark of attraction or whatever.
Exactly.
How are you going to rebuild? Because think of the power that you're getting. Okay,
that
so
makes sense.
You're a powerful light worker. He's open to experience at this point with the third eye chakra card. And if you guys can be forgiving, you're giving yourself a new slate.
Yes.
Bring back some of that, like, that fun, flirty energy. That'll help open you up to being able to have heart-to-heart conversations. But someone got to forgive. I think it's both people.
Yes, both.
Yeah.
I felt like we're always mirroring each other, so we may unintentionally trigger each other and not even know it and not even realize it. So I feel like we may unintentionally hurt our divine counterpart. So even if you feel like you did not do anything wrong, I would just forgive or forget. You know, forgive and, you know, apologize if you need to.
That's the other part too, I think, with that. Apologize.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's where I think heart-to-heart conversation comes in.
Yes.
You know, that's putting, you know, your heart on the table. You know, just putting everything on the table and, you know, just having this heart-to-heart discussion here. That's very much needed.
And it says, honestly discuss your feelings with each
honestly.
other. Ooh.
So there's definitely going to be some apologizing back and forth.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Just put ooh, two more wanted to come up. Guys, I can't make this up. Seriously, reconciliation and getting to know each other?
Bitch.
What?
I am verklempt.
And that jumped out right away, okay? I didn't even have to force it to come out. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Look at that. Look at that. And then you have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. After you have that heart-to-heart conversation, getting to know each other, reconciliation, you know, flirt with each other to get that reconciliation going.
All that light-hearted energy.
Love. Yes. Bring that energy back, that inner child, that light-hearted, you know, playful energy. That's what's missing from this connection. You've gotten so serious about all this work. You gotta play too.
Definitely gotta play too. Y'all can play.
Yes. Oh my gosh. These are
you
really
scare
good
me. You pulling all these cards. I'm like,
they fit. Really good messages. And then I have one last deck. Hi. From the Work Your Light Oracle.
That one's so pretty.
Oh my gosh, I love these.
Yes.
And they're matte. You want to check them out? I love them.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna get her started.
I'm sorry.
Collecting the decks. Collecting the decks.
I only have a few. She got me though.
Inside joke.
Yes. Getting the decks.
They don't get it. They're like, what?
It's getting slapped with decks. Don't pay us attention, y'all. Sorry.
Get your own decks.
Yes, get your own decks. Don't be touching my decks. I'm just playing. All right, so that pretty deck that she's pulling from. Okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm letting you feel the energy. I'm gonna shut up.
No, go ahead.
No. I was just saying. I was waiting for you to knock on them and view your energy.
I'm just shuffling. Go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay. So everything that we pulled thus far does go in the themes of everything that I've pulled with as far as energy this week, astrological energy. So again, with Venus going into Pisces and all this other Piscean energy, especially with Neptune. Neptune is home in Pisces.
Dreams.
It is punctuating Neptunian themes. This chart ain't no joke, y'all. It ain't no joke. Also, the moon is currently in Capricorn.
Wow.
I'm having my lunar return, so like yeah. But also that energy is also touching Saturn and Pluto in the South Node. Listen. Piscean energy is dreamy.
Yes.
So some people will be like, that's a bad thing because this mist that it's casting over everything makes it difficult to see what's real. Again, we're encouraging you with the card spread, feel what's real. But Saturn at home in Capricorn, and then Pluto conjunct it, and the South Node conjunct it. Yo.
Wow.
What you're going to need to do, use your intuition to lead and guide you towards workable solutions to be able to manifest and make things real. Mm-hmm. Remember, Saturn makes things real. Saturn's the devil card, okay, in tarot. The reason that people go to the devil for things is because if you think about it, if there's stories about people selling their soul to the devil, so to speak, it's because the devil will give them what they want. Why can he give you what you want? Because he makes things real. So Saturn represents manifestation in the physical. So if you're willing to do everything that she talked about in the cards, keep that in mind. The energy is being supported right now. Okay? Still in Aries season, y'all.
Yes.
You might want to feel like you want to assert yourself a little bit, but pull back. Remember, Aries is cardinal fire. It flies by the seat of his pants. It just wants to go off.
Right here, that resonates so well. It just wants to go.
Yeah.
Just wants to come forward with that fast movement. This is also air sign. Aries.
Yes.
Aries, fire sign.
So just, keep in mind, there may be a little bit of a feeling that it's hard for you to determine what you want to do and you feel restless, but pull back into that intuition. Mm-hmm. It'll lead you to workable situations that you can build structure to. All of that Saturn or Capricorn energy. And we're going to draw on those themes in order to have this connection work, y'all. So, oh my gosh. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead, pull the card.
I'm just looking at the star here with that 2 picture. That's an Aquarius.
Ah, yes, the water bearer. I see.
That I don't know why that represents the twin to me as well. I don't know why.
So,
like the 2 cups, just like the temperance here.
With the balance and the feminine energy.
Wow, that's crazy.
What? Okay, y'all. Now, I held her up from this pretty deck. This deck is so gorgeous.
I know.
I can't wait till you pull something from out.
Alright, let's see what we got, angels.
She shuffles much better than me. Thank God I am not on screen.
Trust me, I was not. Ooh.
Okay, all right. That's a lot. I don't know.
Wait, let me see first.
No, do what you want with it. I ain't gonna look. I'm not gonna look.
No, I'm not gonna take it because it's just way too much and it's just not resonating.
It was like 6 of them.
It was like so many angels. Angels like to play. Oh, there you go.
One jumped out.
Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Oh my gosh.
I told you, intuition will lead you there.
We had this already too. The ever unfolding roads cracked open and it's happening for you, not to you. So yeah, somebody's still feeling in this energy here.
So happening for you and not to you is very important to look at. With anything difficult that happens to us in our lifetimes, a lot of us will sometimes kind of feel like we can't get through some of the things that are happening because, oh my God, look what's happening to me. This is too much to bear. Listen, no, this is happening for your highest good. Even the worst things that happen. Oh, what you pulled?
We pulled that again.
Okay,
the twin flame.
Okay.
Double mission, channeling, and uplifting humanity again.
I'm starting to feel some type of way.
Okay, so I get it now here. With the temperance and the align your life. Because the temperance does represent balance.
Okay.
But that's also a twin flame heart. So in order for this to come together, of course, you have to balance. This is what we keep bringing up every time with the balance. I think a lot of us struggle with that.
Oh, guess what else? Oh, that just made me think of balance
Yes,
too.
go ahead.
Last full moon was in Libra.
Oh.
Rarity about to occur. Next full moon will be in Libra.
Oh my goodness.
Balance themes coming up with that energy with temperance.
I feel this is where the forgiving is connecting. Because, getting out of that victimization of energy and it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. So you have to learn to see it from a different perspective.
Yes, ma'am.
And this will allow you to be able to forgive easier because you can see that it's a bigger picture involved here, right?
If we're able to kind of find a way to understand that this journey has not been about putting us through a bunch of unnecessary like craziness,
yes,
and understand that it's happening for our highest good,
yes,
that'll allow you to be softer. This is a time to be soft anyway with Venus and Pisces. Even the divine masculine is going to be more in tune with some of the feminine aspects of him.
Wow.
And I kind of feel like when we look at these cards, look at how many beautiful feminine aspects you can find amidst some of the masculine ones. This beautiful
This one
card.
is really going together with this as well. It's, the feminine growing, blossoming into her full power here.
Hold that up,
Oh my
yo.
gosh.
Like, that's so
Oh
pretty
my gosh,
together.
guys.
Look at that.
Look at this. It's the same flower. The same color.
Yes.
So you're blooming here into your full potential. Okay, you have these abilities that may have been locked away, or you just don't trust in that ability that you have. And this is confirmation here, okay? You're blooming.
Guess what else? Okay,
What?
sorry. While you were talking.
Yes.
I have this thing in my phone. It's called Planetary Time.
Oh my gosh, wow.
Okay, and what it'll do is it will announce so the planets rule times as well as signs.
Oh.
Right now, it just went to sun time. Now, what that told me, as she's talking about the feminine essence, the sun represents the masculine. She's illuminated by the sun.
Yes.
Who helps to make you a powerful light worker?
Oh my God.
That masculine energy behind you is a part of you. You're always connected to your twin.
Wow.
You are always, and he needs to understand that too. And I just, my phone literally talks and goes like sun time, moon time, whatever. It just said sun time. See? We're in, I don't know. Yep.
Wow.
It's hard to see this stuff, but yeah. Oh, sorry. That just jumped out while we were sitting here talking. Go ahead, honey.
Yeah, that's it's going for both masculine and the feminine. I don't see this as just one-sided because remember, you are the perfect mirror for one another. So if one is going through this, the other one is surely going through it as well.
I got you.
So,
and I feel like the sun also, besides it representing masculine energy, it's a spotlight being shown on something. This is a very important part of this message. That just alerted me. Sun, pay attention to that.
Yes. And she's going here, going in within and seeing her full power here with the, being guided by that sun here. The sun is supporting her in the back. So that masculine is supporting you behind you. So,
Lord.
Yes, this is coming together so beautifully.
I'm going to light that dragon again. I'm sorry. I'm over here like...
It's beautiful to see.
But yeah, you guys, there's...
Yes, it's coming together. I know we keep saying this and everybody's waiting. Just keep working on yourself,
That's your torch, honey. I'm sorry, I'm all like disruptive. But yes, go ahead, honey.
Just keep working on yourself, it's gonna happen because this mission card keeps coming up. They want you to see that you have a mission here, that you need to work together as a team. Teamwork makes the dream works, guys. Okay, I don't want to sound cheesy and stuff, but
and I agree with her, and also something is touching on me to say it now that she's talking about teamwork. Y'all, please stop thinking that we're gonna light the cards on fire. First of all,
burn the house down.
Boom. But please stop thinking that the only way for you to have teamwork with your divine counterpart is in the physical.
Yeah.
Everything starts in the spirit. So.
Yes. Look, everything starts in the spirit.
There you go.
Look at this. This is not Earth here. We know that for sure.
Nope.
And you don't see just two people. You see actually a couple people here.
The connection.
So this is the whole collective here. Okay.
Yes.
You uplift each other by helping each other. So this is what we're here to do.
So we're both thinking of ourselves as how connected we are to the collective.
Yes.
And also with your personal experience, with your divine counterpart, the work that you can do together, especially with all this Pisces energy that's dealing with the subconscious and dreams and spiritual experiences, and actually sometimes renewing things in the way that like you come washed out of the waters of Pisces. So what I'm getting, I don't know, along with everything that you said, you gotta open yourself up to your twin in the spiritual realm. There's no way to teamwork make the dream work if it don't start in spirit.
Yes.
I'm gonna do workable solutions, because a lot of people will ask questions about the Twin Flame Collective or the connection, and we're like, okay, oh well, just hold space.
Yeah, it's not gonna resonate for everybody, because it's not gonna work for everybody, because we're all different.
Yeah.
We all process things differently. We process emotions differently. So we can only give you advices on what you can do to, help this connection. But it's up to you, and it's entirely up to you to use your intuition.
Yes.
The whole journey is about you trusting in yourself.
Yes.
Because you are the only person that you can depend on, and you can trust that your higher self knows all the answers.
And you wanna help your higher self and your 3D self in the following ways. This is what's touching on me since it's Pisces energy that I keep being drawn to when I look at the chart for today. So here's a good way if you have a difficulty with connecting in spirit, you feel, to your twin, or you're so focused on the physical connection that you really can't bring yourself to even really deal with the spiritual connection. Here's the thing, behind the scenes you're still dealing with it anyway, you're just not aware of how. But if you want to put intent into it, try before you go to sleep, when you get yourself in bed, connecting in your heart space to your twin. Too many of us are so upset about things that have happened that when our twin comes to mind, what are we doing? Why they do that? Why is this going on? Like, we're not tapping into the love of the situation. The thing about this is, this has nothing, if you think about it, to do at all with anything but going back to love.
Yes.
All the advice from all the cards.
Yes.
To forgive someone is a loving gesture. To apologize to someone is a loving gesture. To realize that you're helping the entire collective and be willing to do your part is a loving gesture. Everything that we can pull here goes back to that.
It's funny because it resonates for us too.
Yes.
So it's helping us as well. Because
yes, ma'am.
It's like I'm getting slapped in the face today.
Yes.
The other time it was Illy Vish. Today it's me getting slapped in the face a ton. Because I understand that I shouldn't react a certain way, but I still do it. It's just I can't help myself.
I gotcha.
But when we get readings like this, it helps me process that emotion. Like, okay, I have to see this from a different perspective. I can't keep reacting the way you got to change it. You can't keep reacting.
Yes, ma'am.
To the situation, especially if you want it to change.
Know your love style.
Yeah.
Too.
Love language.
That. Yes.
Love language. That's another thing I got into learning.
Yeah. So because Venus is in Pisces, and there's a really Pisces can have a romantic kind of slant to it, so that's really going to work well with Venus. But it also kind of, I hate to say this, please don't take this word wrong. Don't take this word wrong, y'all. Pisces likes dramatic shows because it rules films and acting.
Yes.
So dramatic romantic gestures, are okay here. Not only just because of that, but because of the fact that I'm telling you to connect to your heart space before you go to sleep, and the heart's ruled by Leo. So there's a courage that I feel like needs to be found to kind of drop your walls.
Okay.
Forgive, apologize, do whatever you have to do, and then get to the space where you can actually reconnect with your twin in a spiritual way, in the dream realm. The only way that you're going to be able to consciously do that is before you go to sleep, connect to that heart space. I don't care what you have to think about. Everybody has different experiences with their divine counterparts. What lights your heart alive for your twin? Think of those experiences. We focus so much on the problems. Before you go to sleep, okay, I'm going to give somebody
I'm sure that shouldn't be a problem.
No.
We're talking about twin flame connection here, and you can name like 1,000 things that can lit that right up. Lit that chakra right up.
Yes. I have a prescription for y'all, though. This may not work for everybody. I actually learned it from somebody else. And It didn't work for me when I first did it. The reason it didn't work for me when I first did it is because, well, I was still sending caca energy to my twin. I was still like, fuck you. Like, stop jumping into my thoughts into my head. Like, why are you doing this?
Oh
but having come through from all that and going back to it like a loving space, part of what helped me get here, here's an exercise for y'all. Here's what I do. First, when I lay down and I close my eyes, I ground myself in my head. So I do imagine like standing in an open field, barefoot, feet in the grass, and then I picture light coming from the heaven, I guess you could say, down through my head, down through my entire body. Once I can actually feel that free throw of energy, then I don't know why, but for me, it's a staircase that I see, okay? And
I see the same thing.
I see the staircase after this light hits me. I slowly walk up the steps. I know what I'm walking towards now because I've done this so many times. It's just become like my ritual. But what it is, it's like, have you ever seen, I guess that Michael Jackson video was like that, or a couple other things where you see people standing on stuff and the floor lights up? As I walk up the steps, I imagine my steps actually lighting each step. When I get to the top, I'm in a beautiful garden. Beautiful garden. I just picture all my favorite flowers there, the things that give me calm, the things that I love to be around. And I'm walking through the garden to get to the middle of it. So you want to just like kind of, you know, take your time, walk through this garden. And there's this humongous tent there, a white tent with lights and like flowing sides that are like kind of blowing in this gentle breeze. And I meet my twin there. Yeah. And I talk to him. And I talk to him about no problems, no nothing. It's just and when I say talk, people are going to take this all types of ways. Yeah. I don't even really think it's like a words being spoken
it's
type
feelings.
Thing. It's a feeling.
It's a transmission of feelings.
Yes.
That cannot be described in words. People don't understand. Like, how can you communicate feelings? You can.
You can.
This is actually how we're supposed to communicate.
Yes.
But we took that away and we started using words instead. But and that just started messing things up. Yes, a lot of misunderstandings happen. Dishonesty.
Yep, because you
can't tell when somebody's lying.
Yep, because we're relying on what they're saying and not the feeling behind it.
So guys, this third eye chakra here is getting back to your roots. Okay, so there you go.
You got to be able to use that because to even do what I'm talking about, listen. And then if you need help because you don't know what to, some of us don't know what to say, like you don't know what to convey. Here's another thing I do or have done up there. Remember I said Leo's the heart? So that aligns with your heart chakra. Which color is green? I want you to actually picture your energy leaving you with this green like smoke essence or something and going to your twin. Whatever that feels like. So you don't have to try to think of the words that this means or whatever. Just the love. Wow. And just do that. You can do that for a couple minutes before you go to sleep. You'll eventually be able to do it longer and then before you know it, not at all before you can connect to that heart space. Do y'all. And I'm pull more cards just from one more deck. I want to pull these karma cards, but I feel like
no, not yet.
Not before I at least do one like reading with them because they're new. Yeah,
that's true.
But here I go. Look at my terrible shuffle. You don't want to see this. You can kind of see me. It's all right. It's all right.
I just moved it. That's why.
I'm so sorry.
My slick
I have a weird way of like deck cutting.
Hey, you know a lot of people still can't shuffle, and that's all right.
This is for Divine Masculine.
Oh.
My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition.
Wow.
Where you are, Divine Masculine, right now in your life is a reflection of where you are internally. Everything starts inside. What vibration we have, we're sending out to the universe. Yes. And that determines our experiences. And that determines our reality. So this is a reminder I'm feeling for y'all that my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. So that's actually very hopeful if you think about it, because we're going to put this on top of the third eye chakra for them. That reminds you, all you have to do is work on you. Yeah. Inside, it's all about you. You can change your mind. You can open yourself to new experiences. and then your world will change.
Yeah.
So how do you even get to being willing to forgive?
I see that as aligning here.
Yes,
with the balance.
I
With the
gotcha.
temperance again and align your life here.
Yes, ma'am.
So, and you see the blue? So here you go. That's a connection there. Align your life, okay? So you got to balance that. Bring that out. You already have that, experience, but get into, balance that ego and the soul and the ego. Because the emotions, that's what the soul is to me. The ego, that's our headspace.
Yes.
So you got to learn how to balance those two. Don't kill the ego. Everybody's like, kill the ego.
No, I don't want to kill my ego.
No, you can't. That's your survival.
My ego's in check, though.
You have to learn how to balance that. That's the only thing. You're going to have that dark and the light side to you.
Right.
You can't kill the dark side of you. That's what made who you are. That's how you learn.
Yeah.
That's what molded you, right? That's what motivated you to come into this light. So now you just have to balance that, okay? So I feel masculine, okay. So the masculine is the one that needs the balancing, okay?
For the feminine, I got, in any moment I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Okay, all right, y'all. Sorry. Just smacked me in the face.
That goes well with this one.
Yes.
The one that you pulled out for the feminine as well. Wow.
Listen, y'all. I could say surrender to anybody that has even dared to delve into the twin flame connection, and they'll probably want to shoot me. I'm sick of hearing people tell me to surrender. I can't do it. Yes, the fuck you can. Excuse my French. Excuse my French.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Listen. Going in... I just gave you an exercise to talk to your twin. Do you know you can do that same thing and speak to your higher self? You can do that same thing and sit in peace with yourself.
Yes.
Or something similar, something that resonates with you.
Yeah.
And actually, technically, you want to get to the point. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love. It's ever present, like your twin is for you.
Oh my gosh. And you were just saying this with this.
Yes.
That the masculine was guiding you behind with the sun.
Yes. He's there.
Oh my gosh.
Just like you're there for him.
Look at that.
You can find that in stillness.
Seriously.
All right, and then the card that I have for the collective. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. I just told y'all.
Gosh.
We just said you have, first of all, when we tie this into the being willing to forgive.
Yes.
If you are not forgiving right now or apologizing,
you're in that negative headspace.
Yep, and your energy is going to create your reality, and that's why you keep having caca
energy. Remember, like attracts like energy.
Yeah.
So if you're putting out caca energy, you're gonna get that right back.
Listen, y'all.
Okay, so there you go. Wow. That's crazy.
I'm just saying, you guys.
Yes. These cards don't lie. These are messages that's bringing forth. These are helping you to get out of this stuck phase.
Yes.
That you are in. That you or the divine masculine are in, okay? Because we've been in the hangman position for what feel like ages now.
Yeah.
We need to come out of that stalemate. Phase mate. Oh my gosh, this is resonating.
So listen, y'all. Are we recapping just to give them the general again? What are your like thoughts on how this wound up?
Okay, so it basically tied this two cards together. This was the whole conclusion here with the world.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Ooh, I just felt it. Go ahead, say it. Ooh, I felt it.
Yeah, the walking away here.
Yes.
Working on ourselves, not walking away, but, wanting this connection here. And, seeing this as a divine guidance here with, this twin flame guidance. I mean, this twin flame here, the balance, the equal give and take exchange here. And then the star, this is a divine union. You have to learn to trust in that, okay? You're not seeing yourself as this star here, but this is what you are. The angels are showing you this.
Yes.
Be in that full power here. You are, a powerful light worker. You are the star. Surrender to that love. Okay? You're divinely guided. All you have to do is ask for the help, and you shall receive. Like I always say, you're never alone on this journey.
Never.
We always feel like we are because we're not feeling into that intuition, tapping into that intuition, of feeling our twin there.
Right.
We're so in our head, like, is this what my masculine is thinking? Is this, we got to get out of that headspace and into the heart.
Yes,
okay?
ma'am.
Get out of that ego. Get into your heart, your feelings. That's what the angels want you to do, to go within.
And you can.
Yeah, you can.
It's possible. In any moment, you can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness.
And like I said, if you want this, this is just a possibility of what can happen. It's not set in stones. So I like to tell people that, you have to put the work into this. You can't just sit back and, okay, so we got these readings done, so this is what's going to happen. But it's not going to happen if you don't put in the work.
Amen.
And when I talk about work, I'm talking about inner work, self-work, self-love, all that good stuff, okay? So you got to put in the work if you want this. It's going to come into fruition. This is just a possibility of what can happen. But we have to be, we have to be the person driving the vehicle, the meat suit.
Mm-hmm.
We got to stop letting that ego drive that meat suit. Our soul has to lead the way now.
Yes.
Because we know, the soul know what needs to happen in order for us to come into full union.
Yes.
We just have to tap into it and listen to it.
And we can.
Yeah.
You have the power to do that. Especially you, divine feminines, not taking anything away from the divine masculines, but just because of the responses that I've been getting to when we spoke before about, twin flames, I feel like you really need to hear it and absorb it and accept your power.
Because when we're off balance, our masculine is not going to know what to do.
Yeah, send him... Sounds so cliched.
Yeah.
Send him love. You think of him, just send him love.
Yes.
Don't go through a whole bunch of, I remember this happened. No, just send.
Get out of that negative headspace.
Yes.
Immediately. As soon as you feel it creeping up.
Yes.
Let it go. Let it go. Release it. Okay? You don't want to be in that headspace because you're just attracting that energy.
Yes. You can
don't want
transmute that energy the minute that you realize it's happening. Exactly. Go to love. So, or if you don't want to just say, I love you, or I'm sending you love, I'm sending you support.
Yes.
I believe in you.
Yes.
You've got this.
Yes.
Whatever you feel compelled to say, but let it come from that genuine place of you that wants the best for your divine counterpart. Exactly. And not the place of you that feels desperate. Listen, the genuine connection that this is has to be treated like it's a genuine connection. It cannot be forced. It cannot be manipulated.
No.
So you can't force or manipulate.
No.
Not at all. Not at all.
It's gonna backfire.
Yep.
That's just going against the grain, just pushing it.
Again, all this ties back into love. Like I said in the last one, I operate from a space of love for not just my twin, but the entire divine collective.
Yes.
So I am patient. What is love? Love is patient. Love is kind. It's not boastful or bragging.
Love doesn't control either.
Yes.
So release control.
Release that control to the universe. That's part of your surrendering.
Yes, that's part of surrendering.
Back to love. Yes.
Yes. Love it.
That was great.
That was great. I love it when it all ties in together like this.
Amen, y'all.
Yes.
Thank y'all for listening and watching, because this is going to be apparently on YouTube, and it will be on the Spiritual Gangsta Certified podcast.
And we'll keep it coming.
Yes, we will. Y'all, this is important. I feel... Listen, I'm going to encourage people, if you want some divine guidance on your specific situation, let them know how to reach you, Indigo.
You can email me at indigoinsight111@gmail.com. I'm sorry, indigoinsight1111@gmail.com. It sounds better that way. I don't do Indigo Go no more, so we're gonna just do it this way.
So you guys can email her if you need a reading regarding yourself or your divine counterpart. You can certainly let me know too, as far as astrology is concerned. I want to work in the future with something with Indigo where it's a combination of both, with both of us, for whoever has an issue, but that's forthcoming.
Yes.
You can go to Spiritual Gangster Certified's Facebook page. That's the easiest way now. Also on the website if you want, but 40% off of readings right now.
Ooh.
Until April 10th. So that's facebook.com/Spiritual Gangster Certified official if you need a twin flame reading, I'm telling you.
Yes, get it.
Listen.
Listen, I keep telling you, get it. She's just phenomenal. Like
she is too. This is why this
seriously,
is
like get it. Like you will. It has so much clarity. It gave me so much clarity on what I was dealing with. And if you're like me, like you don't want to keep dealing with this, caca energy. You want to know what's going on. You want a confirmation, even.
Yes.
Get it done.
Yes.
You can know more about yourself as well.
And your love style. This is very important. Like we had conversations earlier where we're just talking about different things, and I've realized how many people, like you may know your chart, you know your twin's chart.
Yeah.
So that you fully understand how they are emotionally responding, where their life path is this time, what energy they already came into being with that is familiar to them that they fall back on, all types of stuff. So y'all holler at us. I'm serious.
Yes. We're gonna start with numerology stuff too.
Yes.
That's in the works as well.
Everything is being tied together, y'all. And again, this message, of course, is from the heart.
Yes.
For the collective.
Yes.
And we do it out of love.
Yes, we do it out of love.
Yes. But if you need specific help, please do reach out. We love to do that as well.
Because it's more personalized. This is just a whole collective energy. But if you want something that resonates more, I always suggest getting personalized reading.
Yes.
Whether it be tarot readings, psychic readings, astrology readings, that ties everything together.
Yes.
So get it done, guys.
We got this. We got this. I'm so excited. Thank you so very, 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 very much for coming back and for jumping on the SGC team, y'all. Like seriously, we will have more in the future. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Thank you for being on.